Good afternoon. It's Friday, March 6th, 2026. We are here for the advisement docket for in custody. I will begin this matter with case 26 CR 21. But before I do so, I'd like the people to formally enter.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. This is Assistant DA Mac Dudley for the people.
Thank you. And the defense to enter, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Scott Van Zandt on behalf of Mr. Miller.
Thank you. I'm going to ask law enforcement to allow me thank you. I'm calling case 26 CR 21, 26 M33 and 26 CR 20. Can you state your name, sir?
Ivan, I-V-A-N,
Your last name, sir?
Miller, M-I-L-L-E-R.
Thank you. Mr. Van Zandt, you are advising Mr. Miller. I'm going to go through what the court needs to go through. If you need to bring anything to the court's attention, please do so. Okay.
Your Honor, I think I can move this process along pretty quickly if the court wants.
I will yield if there's no objection from the people.
No objection, Judge.
Okay.
Your Honor, I've advised Mr. Miller on all three of these cases. We can waive any and all further advisement. We're going to preserve bond given the FOJ case. When there's an FOJ case that involves a capital matter in another state, there's no right to bond here. I think that makes bond in the Colorado cases academic at best. I would like to note that Mr. Miller is invoking his rights under the 5th and 6th Amendment applied to the states by the 14th Amendment. Mr. Miller does not wish to speak to law enforcement or to the press. Any request as such should be routed through my office, the Durango Public Defender's Office. I want to be very clear that Mr. Miller's rights remain no matter what he's accused of. He has a right to a fair trial. He has all the rights that anybody in this country does. We will not be waiving extradition here, and we will be fighting this every step of the way. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Van Zandt. So I'm just going to ask the people, they've waived their rights. They've been brought forth for all three matters. Do the people have any requests to the court with respect to that at this time?
Yes, Judge. We still ask the court to set bail of the two Colorado state matters and to order no bail consistent with the underlying warrant in the fugitive of justice matter. Judge, I think very generally, I'll just leave it that our argument is that Mr. Miller is an extreme risk to the danger to the public in our community here in Pagosa Springs. He's an extreme flight risk. And so we're going to ask that the court, again, recognize the no bail in the fugitive of justice matter and set something above schedule on the other matters. The misdemeanor matter, Judge, will defer to the court. I will say, most likely I'm anticipating that the state misdemeanor case will eventually be dismissed and those charges brought into the state CR matter. So that's where, Judge, I think the court should impose conditions of bond, largely in the CR matter. And we'd frankly just ask for any and all conditions that the court could impose. I don't know that there is a condition that would be imposed that keeps our community safe. So we're asking for no possession of alcohol, drugs, pretrial service monitoring, mental health evaluation, and GPS monitoring should defendant somehow post any kind of bond amount. We're asking for general protection orders in the two Colorado state matters pursuant to 18-1, 1001 CRS. And Judge, unless the court is inclined to entertain entering bail in the FOJ matter, I'll rest there. If the court is inclined, then I'd ask to make a further record, Judge. So thank you.
Well, right now, let's talk about the FOJ matter, which is 26 CR 21. Under state statute, a person arrested as a fugitive may not be admitted to bail if the offense charged in the demanding state is punishable by death or life imprisonment. Because Utah charges involve aggravated murder, which is punishable by death or life imprisonment, bond is not available on the fugitive matter. I don't believe the defense wants to weigh in right now, but if they do, I'll yield to you.
Your Honor, again, all I will say is that Mr. Miller is innocent until proven guilty,
I recognize that.
but I have nothing further to weigh at
Okay,
this time.
so we have that determination. Give me just a moment. So for the rest of this proceeding, if I could have you stand at the podium when you're speaking, so the record will show.
Understood, Your Honor.
Okay, so I want to go through each of these cases one at a time. On case 26M33, let me just,
Your Honor, can we approach briefly?
yes, you may. Okay. So with respect to case 26 CR 33, do the people want to specific on the bond? Well, it was identified that they wanted an additional, but I'd like each one to be clear for the record. Mr. Dudley.
Sure, Judge. So 26M33, Judge, we'll defer to the court. I guess that's an M2. Again, I'm anticipating that misdemeanor case would not proceed and the CR case will proceed. So Judge, and I think the cleanest there is to order a 750 PR that would be consistent with the M2 alleged.
And that's where I'm inclined right now to go, but I'm going to let both of you weigh in if you wish to. The M2 is 750 PR bond for that matter. That is what the court will issue on that matter.
Understood, Your Honor.
And then Judge, the only other for that, for the misdemeanor case would be just issuing a general protection order, no specific request.
Which will issue as required under state statute. Title 18. Okay.
I have a question.
The bond conditions that were requested, can you repeat those, Mr. Dudley?
Yes, Judge, and I think for the sake of 26M33, the people's request is condition of bond should be comply with bond in 26 CR 20.
That's
And then 26 CR 20, if we're ready for me to get there, Judge.
I think I'm ready.
So
We're ready.
So Judge, my request is again, any and all checkboxes on that JDF form. We're asking for any and all conditions of bond that are available. Again, our position is there is not a single condition, nor many conditions that could provide for safety of Pagosa Springs. So we're asking for them all. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. And are you arguing for an amount in that?
Oh, Judge, we'd ask for $20,000 cash. That would be twice the amount of on-schedule bond for that.
Okay.
But again, from our perspective, extreme community safety and extreme flight risk.
Counsel.
Judge, like I mentioned before, we are reserving bond argument here. I think it's
Okay.
largely academic, so
Okay.
I'll address
Thank-
it at a later date.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and issue 20,000 cash in the felony matter in 26 CR 20. I realize that's reserved and the court will be ready if you wish to argue on any matter later related to bond.
Understood, Your Honor.
Is there anything else, Mr. Van Zant, with Mr. Miller this morning?
Yes, Your Honor. I think we need to set new dates. I'm requesting I believe it's April 10th in Division 3 for the FOJ case. If I had to take a wild guess, I would imagine that the FOJ case is going to roll here. I think we could set the other cases out into May and then see where we're at with the FOJ case.
Okay. For these cases,
For the two county court cases, May 14th or 28th, did you want to set those out?
we can set those for May 14th.
I suppose the other option, Judge, would be, given Mr. Dudley's representation that he intends to file to consolidate 26M33 into 26CR20, we could alternatively just set 26CR20 into Division 3 for arraignment on that April 10th date. I think it's, again, largely academic, but I will leave that up to the court. That would just keep everything together.
So you want to set 26 CR20 and Division 3
Along with
on
the-
April 10th and go ahead and
that, I think that keeps everything together, Your Honor.
so 26 M33 will remain here.
I
And then
believe so.
26 CR20 will transfer to
Division 3 with the assumption that the state is looking
going
to
to
consolidate
consolidate. and join
cases.
it. Okay,
Yes, Your Honor.
We're binding it up, basically.
Essentially, yes.
that's, yes. I presume
Although, I take that back, Judge. Apologies. If we bind over at this point, it
that
waives prelim, so
I,
let's just keep it on the May date. Apologies.
yeah, why don't we just keep things the way they are right now? So on the May 14th date, we're going to have both of these go before me. Is that
Yes, Your
what's
Honor.
being requested right now?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do the people have any issue with that? Any objection?
No, Judge.
Okay, we'll set this for May 14th here in Division 1,
At 10 o'clock.
10 a.m.
And the April 10th date would be at 10 o'clock.
So we're gonna, and so case 26 CR 21 will be set before Judge Fay on April 10th in Division 3. At what time again, Madam Clerk?
10 o'clock.
At 10 o'clock.
Sounds good.
Is there anything else from the defense at this time?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. I believe that's Mr. Miller. We're done with that matter. Do the people wish to, we have another FOJ. Are you representing?
I'm representing both remaining defendants, Your Honor.
Okay,
I would
how do
ask
you
that-
want to proceed?
I would ask where we get Mr. Miller back into the jail.
Sure.
And then I would request the court make very clear to anybody on WebEx that this has ended the expanded media coverage,
Sure.
and Mr. Valdez and Mr. Bro are not subject to that order.
So the court wants everybody that's here and streaming or otherwise capturing under expanded media coverage to understand they are not allowed to do so from this point forward.